This conference will now be recorded.
Anyone has any questions, please let me know. So we completed what is meant by EC2 instance. I created EC2 instance is nothing but a virtual machines. I created a virtual machine, Linux and Windows. I explained you the properties of EC2 instance. I launched an EC2 instance. I attach a VPC to that network. I created a load balancer, application load balancer, classic load balancer. I also went into a concept called as auto scaling. Fine. Anyone has any questions? Today I'll start two small AWS services. I think 3 AWS services should be completed by tomorrow. Mostly I'll go and start 4 AWS service should be completed by tomorrow. Today 2, tomorrow 2. 2 should be completed. Fine. Anyone has any questions? So let me start. Online people. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I was also going through some AWS certification questions. So you have any questions, please let me know. Fine. Okay. So when should I go and provide you that material? Not now, maybe later. Fine. So let's go into the new AWS service. Anyone has any questions? I would like to go for a 4 AWS services will be completed by tomorrow. Write it down, the first AWS service. Very simple. What is that? Okay. Simple notification service. I know it is slightly raining today, right? Slightly raining today, but that's fine. Just give me 1 minute. 1 minute, online people. So write it down. What is that service name? SNS, Simple Notification Service. So what is this AWS service is all about? This is all about notification. So you remember, right, when my EC2 instance is not working. So is it okay, or someone should get notification? Or man, the server is not working, please go and check it out. Any for communication purpose we use in AWS SNS notification. So write it down. What is the meaning of SNS? Simple notification service. Simple notification service. Okay, simple notification service. Okay, so this AWS service is used for what, sir? This is used for what is that? What is that? Notifications. First one, how do you notify? We will talk about it. Write it down. The most important thing, this can be acting like acts like, very important. When time comes, I'll explain you. Pub sub model. Go on internet and type about what is pub sub. If you go publisher slash subscription model, it can act very good actually. Pub sub model. Okay. Sir, how do I understand SNS? Very easy, sir. It is a 20 minutes topic, but important. I cannot simply come up and say 20 minutes means take it like it. No, it is very important. Now, what is this SNS? Very simple. To understand SNS, you need to understand these two things. What is the difference between these two things? Can anyone tell me? What is the difference between these two things? What's the difference between a user and a group? Anyone?
Single user and group of members.
Yes, it's basically, what is that? Single versus what is that? Multiple what? Write it down here. That is what multiple users, right? So this is a single user, but what is this one? This is multiple user. Users versus group. Understood, right? Very simple. Strike it off this one, strike it off this one, and write it down. User is nothing but SNS. Write it down. Subscription. Group, you strike it out. SNS topic. Okay, strike it out here. Subscription. Strike it out here. Subscription. That's it. SNS is almost done. Sir, what is this one? So in SNS, you have two topics. What we have something called as subscription versus topic. Sir, what is meant by a subscription? One subscription. If you see, one subscription means one communication. Tomorrow I'm not going to come. How do I notify you? Tomorrow I'm not going to come. So how do I notify you? How are you getting a notification? Maybe using SMS. First one. Second one, WhatsApp. Is it clear, right? Two. So each and every way of communication is called as one subscription. So if I want to go and add one SMS, that is your phone number is 99123456 and your email ID is 1234@gmail.com. There are two ways communication, right? That you call it as two subscriptions. Is it clear, right? And let us take an example. Tomorrow I'm not going to come. I have to notify to you or the entire 7 a.m. people. Entire 7 a.m. So what I will do, I will convert that 7 a.m. as what is that? A group. 7 a.m. is a group. Inside 7 a.m. you have what is that? Multiple communication, right? I'll go and create a topic name called as 7 a.m. group. And what I will do, I'll add his phone number, his email ID, his phone number, his phone number, his email ID, is basically fax ID, pager ID, whatever you have communication, I'll add it up. Now tomorrow I'll say, tomorrow I'm not going to come, and I'll send a message to what is that? Topic. So who will receive? When I send a message to a topic, who will receive? All the same. So tomorrow I'm going to send a message to 7 a.m. topic. 7 a.m. topic contains what? All the entire group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 30 people, 50 people are there. 50 people will get an SMS. This is called as SNS versus subscription. SNS versus subscription. Is it clear? Anyone has any questions? Is it clear? Anyone has any questions? Online people, classroom people. What is the difference between SNS subscription versus SNS topic? SNS subscription is what is that? Single communication, one way. So one email ID is called as one subscription. But I don't want to send to one email ID, right? I want to send it to what is that? Total? What is that? Group. Tomorrow I'm not going to come. I want to send a message to what is that? Total? 7 a.m. So I will create a topic called as what is that? 7 a.m. September 2022 team. Example. And inside that 7 a.m. September 22 basically topic, I'll add his phone number, his email ID, his phone number, his email ID. All these things I'll add. What is that? Then tomorrow if I send any communication for this group, who will receive? Entire group will receive. That is the reason why SNS subscription versus topic. 99% of the people will not use subscription. Almost everywhere in SNS, communication happens through topic. It can be one email ID or it can be multiple email IDs, multiple phone numbers, right? That is the reason people will use topic. Is it clear, guys? SNS versus topic. Very simple. That's it, sir. You don't have anything. And third point, which I would like to go and talk about SNS. Sir, when do you need a notification? When do you need a notification? Sir, my EC2 instance is more than 100%. You need a notification. Okay. not only EC2 instance, tomorrow you will learn S3, DynamoDB database. So any AWS service like EC2 instance want to send a notification, VPC wants to send a notification, Cloud Trial wants to send a notification, S3 wants to send a notification. For everyone there is one integrated, what is that? Everyone use what? One AWS service, SNS, simple notification service. Is it clear? Simple notification service, you will use it. So what is the purpose of this simple notification service? So this service will help to get send notifications. Is it clear, guys? Online people, anyone has any questions? What is the third point? You may write it down. Write it down. SNS is well integrated with all the AWS services. It is well integrated with all other AWS services. Is it clear? Well integrated with all the AWS services. And the fourth one, write it down. You can send customized message with SNS. You can send customized all these things. Let's go and do it today. Now you can send customized messages using SNS. Customized means your own messages. Kumar is not coming on Sunday 2022, like that. We can come up with. Anyone has any questions? Is it clear? Is it clear? So let us three. Very, very simple, sir. Nothing, sir. Just register it. Go to AWS. Very important AWS service. What is SNS? First to second point I said you. Second point in SNS. Very important, that is. Second point. Second point. Pub sub model. Very, very important. That is when time comes, will come explain you. So SNS is pub sub model. Very, very, very important. So I mentioned you. We'll talk about that one when time comes. Okay. See here, sir. What is the topic you have here? What is this one? What is this one? Subscriptions. Very simple. Let us go and create one subscription. I want to go and create a topic name. Topic is nothing but a group. I'll create a group. Very, very pretty simple. What is your topic name? Write it down. In SNS, you have two things you can select it. Write it down. FIFO standard. What is the meaning of FIFO? First in, first out. Anyone is coming. So in your movie theater, like a movie theater, anyone in a movie theater, people are in line. Can you go in between the line? People will kick you in India. Okay, whoever stays in the first line, they will receive the ticket first. First in will go out because they will get the ticket. If you want your SNS, I want to go and send a message, first in, first out, and standard. Okay, so why do you require first in, first out? If you want, basically, what is that? Ordering in the messaging. Anyone is sending, Dikshit is sending first one, second this guy is sending. I cannot go and take this person first and Dikshit second. It has to be first Dikshit, then another person. Strictly ordering if you want to go for it. It is very, very fast. You can send 300 publishers, okay, in a second, kind of a thing. Standard means what is that? It has some other capabilities. We'll talk about it. Any one of the things you can select it. What is the topic name? The topic name is Dikshit topic. Okay, or Dikshit. Maybe Dikshit is a AWS 7 a.m. batch. Okay, total batch. I'm adding it. Fine. What is the display name? Maybe I'll go and provide the same display name. Okay. Don't go for access policy and everything. Only one thing what you go and provide it. Just right now, you go and make it what is this one? Everyone can send a message, everyone can receive the message, publisher and subscription. Nothing you need to do, just to go and create what is that? Topic. Okay, I created a topic got created. What's the topic name? Dikshit AWS 7 a.m. batch. Okay, fine. Now, topic, inside topic, what do you have, sir? Why did I created a topic? Inside topic, what do you have? Multiple, not users. What is that? Subscriptions. One subscription is one user or one communication. So you go and say, sir, I created, what should I do? The next one is, what is that? What do you do here? Create a subscription. I want to add. Now I want to add the total 7 a.m. team. Now, what are the ways of communication? What are the way of communication? I want to add Dikshit email ID. Let's take an example. My email ID. What I will do? What are the email? So I want to send an email ID to Dikshit. That EC2 instance is wrong. Dikshit will come up and say, sir, why email ID? I will not use email ID. Send email, SMS. What are the ways of communication? These are the ways of communication. Write it down. These are the ways of communication. And what are the ways? You can send it through, what are these two things? Emails. And you also know what is that? SMS. But there are so many ways to communicate. Very famous is this HTTP and HTTPS also. Please write it down, everything. Everything, please write it down. Okay, SQS, very important. Lambda functions, email, email JSON, HTTP, HTTPS, platform application endpoint, SMS. Very famous, you know, email ID and SMS is very famous. You can add those things. Okay, for your example, right now I'll select email and I'll enter email. Okay, so example, I'm entering my own email ID, kumarawsbit@gmail.com. Okay, now I want to add this email ID. I'll just click. What is that I created? Subscription. One subscription I created. How many I can add? Only one. Only one. Inside topic, what do you
Multiple.
have? Multiple subscriptions I have it. You go back to Dikshit. Now let's take an example. I entered Kumar AWSbit@gmail.com. Okay, you people, all the people have given email ID while joining Kelly Technologies. Yes or no? I have your all email IDs. Allow or add all email ID. From next time onwards, you will see Kelly Technologies EC2 instance is in danger. Anything related to Kelly Technologies EC2 instance with you? Why did I add it? That is what email spamming. Email spamming means you don't require, but I'm unnecessary sending added you. So AWS will take care of this one. I added Kumar AWS technology. AWS. Did I took AWS permission? Hey Dikshit, I'm adding you. Did I took Dikshit permissions? So what is the status of that? Pending. It will come up and say, boss, you have added email ID. Until that person acknowledge, that is, I am part and parcel. I agree. Send emails ID. Until that one, you cannot spam it. You can't send anything. It is in pending state. I will add your email ID also. You have email ID and you can open it right now. So for your example, I'll go back to this topic. I'll go back here and I'll create another one. So let's take an example. I'll take email ID. Anyone from US, sir? Anyone is from US? Please let me know. US email ID. Yes, sir. Tell me. DEEKSHIK THRADD 625, right? So I'm adding another subscription. I did not took any permissions. So I click on OK. So how many people are there total in this right now? 2 people are there. Anyone from US? I can add your SMS also if you have the phone number. If you have, 2 people are there. So what will happen immediately? Just log into okay, I'm entering the password. Okay, if you see, right, if you see what is this one, let me go and explain you. Okay, so sometimes what happens, what is our team name? I think I'll tell you. If you see, right, Snook, where is that one? Uh, you will see, what is this one? If you see, it has sent a mail. What is that one? It has sent a mail. You have been chosen to subscribe to this. What is the topic name? Are you confirm? If you confirm only, next time onwards you will get. I can send a emails or anything. Otherwise, I cannot send it. Is it clear, right? I cannot send it. So I'll go and click on confirm. You also confirm it, sir. If you confirm it, so it will say confirm. Now you see, sir, I'll refresh. I refresh this one. Mine will be confirmed. See, both the people, what happened right now? Confirm. Is it clear, right? All the people will confirm right now. I'll confirm it. This is the way we can go for it. Is it clear? Anyone has any questions? Anyone has any questions? Is it fine? So this is the way where I can add subscription. It may be an email ID, it may be a phone number, it may be an endpoint, anything I can add it. Sir, I added that people right now. Now what should I do, sir? Now what should I do? SNS. I don't know how many people remember. Do you remember auto scaling? Do you remember auto scaling? So let us go through where it will come. Everywhere it will come. Today I'll complete one cloud trial AWS service. There also come. Now you will see each and every AWS service. Whenever it requires notification, what it will use? SNS it will use. For your example, let us go to EC2 instance. And write it down. One more thing in SNS notification, write it down. SNS notification is region based. Until I come up and say this is not a region based, almost everything is a region based. If you go back and see, sir, if you go back and see, do you remember what is auto scaling? So you remember, right? You went and created an auto scaling. So we went and provided an auto scaling name. We selected launch config. You remember, right? I created Dixit launch config. Dixit launch config. I selected next. Do you remember all this auto scaling? I clicked on next. It was asking me VPC. It was asking me VPC. I selected public subnet. I selected private subnet or anything other public subnet. You remember, right? But everything went I selected public load balancer, health checks, everything I selected. But what is this? Do you remember when I click on add notification, it was asking me whenever you want to launch the server. Whenever I launched basically a new server, my server is getting created. I will get additional cost. For that one, I need to notify that salespeople, array this month cost will be high. So I'll go and select like what is that? Sales. Okay, support team. Like what do you have? What did I created? What is this one? Dixit. I can go and specify it. Is it clear? I can also come up and say add another notification whenever basically server is getting what is that one? Server is getting what is that? Terminated. My cost will be decreased, but I'm not worried about the cost. My performance will also decrease. I want to go and add it to what is that? What is that? Admin team. Admin one group. Is it clear, right? everywhere. Now you remember, right? The notification I can send notification. What is this one? To the topic, and we created what is the topic name? Dikshit AWS, where I can add email ID, phone numbers. You will get a name. You will get whenever the SNS server is getting failed to launch, failed to create it, right? You will get an email. Like how? A real-time example, perfect example is this. Wait a minute, sir. What is this? See here. No, not this one, man. Why I am opening this one? Perfect example is this one. What is this? What is this? You remember last time I created something got failed? See here, it's very clearly coming and saying there is a problem in Dikshit auto scaling group, and one message came into picture with complete details. What is the reason? If you see the title, auto scaling failed to launch the for the group. If it is failed to launch, if it is launched, so it will go and provide you a message. It will come up and say time in this one request is equal to launch an error. What is the problem description? Launching a new EC2 instance, state and reason. The architecture A64 is specified instance types does not match the architecture of x64. I selected dummy values, remember, right? It is not supporting. That is the reason it is not launching. Please check it out, and it's very clearly providing an information about which availability tool, which subscription, what is the progress. Very neatly it has sent one message. It has notified you that is, boss, there is some problem. So once you get a notification, you can work on it. You can come up and say, hey, why it is not working? Let's fix it. Is it clear, guys? Very, very, very important. Anyone has any questions, I'll get a notification. I'll get a notification now onwards. I'm sending to the topic. Inside the topic, 100 people are there. 100 people will get a notification. Is it clear, guys? Online people, is it clear? Is it clear? Anyone has any questions? Anyone has any questions?
Yeah, we are good.
Fine, right? So you get a notification with the help of SNS everywhere. Not only EC2 instance, now onwards VPC, S3, DynamoDB, anything which AWS require a notification purpose, it will use SNS topic. Is it clear, guys? Any questions? Anyone has any questions, sir? Any questions? Yes, sir. అంటే ఏం రిపీట్ చేయాలి? Auto scaling launch చేశాను. I launched auto scaling. Auto scaling did not launch. So what did I mention here? During the creation, whenever it gets terminated, whenever, what is this one? What is this one? What is this one? Failed to launch. I said whenever it is failed to launch, send an immediately notification to what is this one? Dikshit. It has sent a notification saying that array auto scaling did not work. Why? Whatever the architecture which you select, it's not matching. It has sent you a message in terms of notification. Whenever you're successful by launching EC2 instance, it will come up and say, hey, you have successfully launched an EC2 instance. Whenever it is failed, it will come like this. Notification, sending an email, SMS saying that something is wrong. Got it? Any questions? Now, who generated this message? Did I generated this message entirely? Did I message? Who generated? These things are inbuilt messages. Whenever the EC2 instance is not ready to launch, auto scaling will generate a message. It will read the metadata of EC2 instance, why it got failed, and it has projected everything. Right? Happy? Everything. Now the question comes into picture is, tomorrow I am not coming. Tomorrow I am not coming. I should inform you. I have created a topic. Now tomorrow is not coming. AWS will not generate the message. Who has to generate? I have to send a message. So custom messages. How can you write it? Custom messages. Just go to SNS. You can write a custom messages, and it's very fast. Very good. You can go for it. You go into the topic name. That what is the topic name, sir? What is this? Dikshit. And now you have what is this one? Publish your own message, not AWS. I will message it. I'll come up and say Kumar in leave for 1 month. Okay, and now the body is, hey, okay, 7 a.m. team. Okay, I am sick and need 30 days leave. Okay, I can come up and say thanks, Kumar. Right? I'm owner, right? I can write any message, whatever I want. Then I'll simply, sir, what is this topic name I've selected? Topic name is Dikshit. How many people are added here? 2. I can add 100. Simply go. Thank you very much. That's it. Send. Message is sent. No email, nothing. You can go back to this one. Go back and click on here. One shot. Is it clear? You are the person who has a capability. Is it clear? Capability to go and add it here. Okay. Now Dikshit is joined here in this class. He is available for 2, 3, 4 months. But every day Kumar is not leave. He's getting. Now he is not part and parcel of Kelly Technologies. I mean, I am already done. I don't want the messages, the below one. He just clicks on this one. He will be stop getting the SMS. Done. Now, if you go back into this notification, right? You go below. How many people are there? What is this one? What is the status? Deleted. I don't do anything, right? This is the beauty of AWS. That is the reason. Public. I am subscribe. You are subscribing, and I am publishing the messages. Pub sub model. We'll go very deep dive. That's not the one which I need to explain. I need to explain a little bit more. Hope you understood what is meant by SNS, simple notification service. Is it clear, guys? Online people, is it clear, or anyone has any questions? Please let me know. Anyone has any? Is it clear? Very simple. Simple notification service, but I can't ignore it. Every AWS service SNS is integrated. That is the reason, very important. Is it clear, guys? Online people, yes, sir. In the in your mobile
Yes.
ID, as an example, you have a provision where you send an SMS, it will go away. And also, there is one way, as an example. There should be somewhere. Is it clear, right? In your India, you add what is the reason I'm not what is the reason I asked please send a US phone number. I would have India phone number, I would have added, right? Eh? Nah, no, no, no. Nah. What is this one? I can just add my phone number. It won't work in India. What is the reason? Again, don't come up and say North Virginia. No. The reason is
Region
Indian
based.
standards. India telecom has some standards. So if I add a Dikshit phone number and I click on OK, Dikshit gets an SMS. Like how it will be, I'm sending a message to Dikshit. Dikshit, plots are available in Gachibowli for 5,000 rupees at night 2 o'clock. Is that okay? He'll get tick 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 message. He'll go and open it. Night 2 o'clock. Who send basically if plots are available? He'd get angry, right? So Indian government came up with the concept. What is that one? No advertisements, no SMS from okay till morning 9 o'clock. So I can't send any advertisements. Is it clear, right? So that is abusing. I'm abusing, right? As an but only thing can be sent. There are two things basically when you're sending an advertisement. One is advertisement. Another is basically another one which is like a nuclear attack is happening at 3 o'clock in India. So who should send an SMS? Indian government should send it to everyone. So that is very, very urgent, right? So those things are there. So you have that options. Those things are available here. You can go and set it here. You want to send an SMS? You want to publish a message? You have two. One is promotional. The second one is urgent, very, very urgent. What is that? Transactional. Promotional, you can't do it. By default, it is promotional. You can't do it. 99% it will fail. Till morning 8:30 or 9 o'clock. After that also you can do it. Is it clear, right? So this is Simple notification service, 85% of the simple notification service is completed. I'll explain you remaining 15 after 50 days when I explain you SQS. Is it clear? So this is one of the simple notification server for notifying. Is it clear? Fine. So if this is completed, I would like to go to another AWS service. Online people, anyone has any questions, please let me know.
SNS is a cost based, Kumar.
Yes, sir. For every SMS when you send it, you will get, I think, some 50 paisa or something like that. SMS, email IDs, 200 email IDs per day, free forever.
Okay.
Okay. Very simple. Sir, next AWS service, pretty much more so simple. What is that? Cloud trial. Write it down, cloud trial. Easy, but you can't ignore it. It is very, 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 very important. One AWS certification question is compulsory. It is a 15 minutes of topic. I'll explain you cloud trial in 2 times now for 10 or 15 minutes. Then I'll go and explain you 10 or 15 minutes during S3 completion. Yes, sir. Now tell me. I did not get you. There are? Yes, there are like companies are there. My friend's company is there. What is that? What concept? It's only for notification, sir. Notification is SMS or email ID. What is that page.com? That is different. No, there are a lot of companies like SNS who only they'll come up and say, like for your example, Kelly Technologies. What is the role of Kelly Technologies? Kelly Technologies gets lot of feeds from Google or Just Dial. Like the Dixit is looking for AWS, he search for AWS, he search for AWS, he search for, so they will get it. They'll get email IDs, and so what they have to do, they have to send one promotional email ID. Email saying that Kelly Technologies, these are the courses which are going on, all these things, template based, right? There are a lot of companies. Octopus is one company. So there you can send it thousands of messages also. You can send it. All these things are your or the owner. Okay, write it down. Cloud trial. Sir, what is the meaning of a cloud trial? So I'll tell you a very simple example of what is meant by cloud trial. Very simple, sir. Nothing else, sir. Dikshit don't like me. Dikshit is a student. He's always complaining about me. Always he's coming and saying like, sir, he's going to Kelly Technologies owner and telling, sir, this guy is daily coming at 7:30, sir. Class is at 7 o'clock. He's telling coming at 7:30. Okay, telling up to 7:50 and going off. How do I show my innocence? How do I prove myself? I'll take an example. I'll tell you 4 or 5 examples. Then we'll go to cloud trial. First thing, let's take an example. We are all working in Infosys company. We are all working in Infosys company. Infosys company has one AWS account. You people all are logging into in EC2 instance. You are logging, you are creating and everything. Dikshit is creating EC2 instance. I am creating EC2 instance. Everyone are creating their EC2 instance. These 2 people are sales people. These 2 people are marketing people. These are IT people. All are working, creating. Very good, sir. I don't like Dikshit. Dikshit has created 2 production servers. Okay, 2 production servers. I will check it out. I'll see no one is there. I'll slowly right click and stop my production systems, and I'll stop the production systems. I'll keep quiet. Now production systems were stopped. Now people, Dikshit will come up and say, hey, who stopped the production system? And everyone will keep it. And no, I'll also not. How do we find out? Is it clear, right? You don't have any way. Who stopped it? Multiple people are logging. Who stopped it? First point. Second point, I'm providing little bit of build up. Online people are there. Online people don't know that I'm in Amirpet. I'm providing a build up to saying that I am present basically in Spain, in Falakotia place. I'm providing their AWS demo. Online people are thinking, oh, this guy is from Spain, man, super and excellent, but I'm sitting in Amirpet. How do they know it? And let's take an example. He don't like me. What he has provided Kelly username and password to United States, some of his friend, and say like, "Arey, you log in and delete 2 systems." See, what's happening is very, very important. At the end of the day, I have one important thing. What is that? What is that? I have AWS account. In AWS account, some people are, what is that? They are logging. Some people are doing, what is that? Some people are doing, what is that? Some people are doing, what is that? In AWS, all the people are doing some, what is that? What is that? Activities. Yes or no? He is stopping the server. I want to know who stopped the server. Why my production system? Who stopped it? Everyone will get quiet. Arey man, what is this one, man? This can happen anytime. So my question here is, I have my AWS account, and people are, what people are doing? People are performing lot of activities. Now I need anyone in this AWS account, anyone is doing any kind of an activity. I need, what is that? Who is doing what? Man, if someone stopped the server, who is that guy? Let me go and catch him. How do I catch him if I don't have the information? So I want to perform, what is that? What is that? Audit log. Sir, who is logging? Who is logging? Array, I am able to see Kelly Technologies is Amirpet, but Kumar is providing a build-up. He is one day is telling I am present in Spain, and another he is telling he is present in United States, and another week he is providing a build-up. He is present in Australia. He is a Dhirubhai Ambani grandson or what? I want to know. You will get complete information. What is that? Using, what is that? Cloud trial. Please write it down. What is meant by cloud trial? What is meant by cloud trial? Cloud trial is, okay, audit. You will get, you can log or get audit logs of your AWS account. Complete audit logs. Nothing cannot escape. Nothing cannot escape, sir. Audit logs in AWS account level. You have an account level, audit logs are there in an account level. Okay, write it down. By default, the data is available for 90 days. Audit logs are available for 90 days by default. Okay, if you want, write it down. If you want to store data for more than 90 days, if you want to store the data more than 90 days, okay, you can store the data in S3 and CloudWatch. There is another AWS services. I'll explain you these things at that period of time. If you want more than 90 days, you can store it in, what is that? S3 and CloudWatch. Is it clear? Now, what is that? Very, very important, sir. What is this one? Let's go to cloud trial. One important point. Let me go for it. Okay. Is it clear? Cloud trial as an example. What is cloud trial? It will have the information about all the audit data, who is logging what, where, and everything. Can anyone tell me when did I log in today? AWS account, when did I log in? What time? Anyone? Dixit is complaining daily. Hey, sir, what is this one, sir? You are coming daily at 8:20 and logging into AWS at 8:30, and I'll go to complaint. How do I show my innocence? Arey man, I'm coming at 7 o'clock in the morning. How do I go and show? Very, very, very important. When did I log in today to AWS account, sir? Anyone saw? 7? 7, 7, 5, 7, somewhere else. Like, how do I know it? You go back and see. You go back and see here. If you see, I logged in today at 7:12. Is it clear, right? Oh, are you sure, sir? Are you login? And then what did I do? I log in. And what did we do at 7, 7:10, 7:15? What is the topic we worked on? SNS topics. I created subscription. See, what is that? And then what did I do? Everything is caught. Now I am providing a build up. What is that? I am in Spain. Online people believed me. I am in Spain. Okay. How do I know where you are logging? auditing data. When you go into console login, when you click on it, it will clearly come up and say, I log into AWS account at Indian time 7:12. Okay, and I am from this IP address, my source IP address. With this IP address, I can easily identify where is the location. So you go and click on what is the, okay, what is my IP address? Is it my IP address? The same thing, and you click on it. My IP address is this IP address. I am present in what is that place? Where is that place? In where? Telangana, in Hyderabad, in Amirpet. It will go and provide you, and what internet I'm using. I may come up and say, hey, I'm in United States, I'm using where is on internet? No, sir, I'm using what is that? Act internet, and very, what are the latitude, attitude. We have more bigger API, we use it in Microsoft. It will go and provide name where the request is coming from. Is it clear, right? So auditing data, it has all the information, sir. Audit information like source, what is the event, and the total metadata. What is metadata, sir? Total internal information, right? I'm using Chrome, what I'm using, everything is caught here. See here, sir, how beautiful it will caught. Only one time I log in, it will come. I am logging as what is the user, root user, and what is the principal ID, arm ID, account ID, then event. What did I do? I log into sign in console, which region? US East 1, from where? And I'm using what is that? Okay, so what is the request? Is it successfully, did I successfully log in or it got failed? Successfully log in, everything, all the metadata, complete metadata. And also write it down. What is the next one? Please write it down. Cloud trial data is read-only data. So for your example, I am an admin and I don't like Dikshit. What I will do, I will right click and stop the 2EC2 instance, keep quiet, go to cloud trial, edit my name to Dikshit. I can't do it. It is read only. Only people can read only, not anything. That is the beauty of this cloud trial. Is it clear, guys? Cloud trial, you go and it has every information. Everyone can be caught. Everyone. There is nothing called as in cloud trial. This information is not there. Everything is there. Let's go into that completely details. Like if you go back and see history more, you go and click on today. Today, what are the things I did it? I logged in. That's fine. Then I created what is it? Topic. What is the topic name I created? So when you go and click on, there is no need to worry about anything. You go and click on it. It is clearly saying, what did I do? I created a topic. What is the details of the topic? I created a topic. What is the topic? Then Dikshit, AWS batch 7 a.m. The metadata, complete information about that. Everything, whatever you do it on your history, you will find it here. Is it clear? Now you go and click on it. What happened as an example? If you go back and see, everything, sir, no one can be this one, no one can escape. Every AWS audit log is available here. Okay, you communicate, sir. After 5 days you will teach us AWS CLI, command line interface. So what should I do it? You use what the hell in your AWS account. Everything is caught. There is nothing called as this one is not caught. Is it clear, right? Cloud trial. With that cloud trial only, it's very important. In Microsoft, what we do, I also use this type of a service in Azure. What it will do, we have an application. Lot of people are logging into our application, right? Any person in the world is logging into our application. I'll store it in one data, like this one only, metadata, and write a query, and it will write it down. My users are generally from United States, India, Europe. So what is the meaning if someone is accessing from Russia and North Korea? It's dangerous, right? So you remember, right? It is showing IP address. With that IP address, I will get a request every half an hour. 15 50 30 40 people are logging. It will come up and say, I'll go and check it out, that IP address to the country. If anything is North Korea or basically Russia, right, it will immediately inform this one to a red team saying that, hey, this particular user, you don't have any customers in North Korea and basically in Russia, but someone is logging, something is fishy. So they will immediately take an action, what is happening where and everything, they will go for it. Notification. This is the beauty of cloud trial. Everything is caught for the next 90 days. Where the data can be stored? Cloud trial data can be stored in Cloud Watch and Cloud S3. You can store it if it is more than 90 days. Is it clear? Pretty simple AWS service. Nothing you will do it. You will go and create a trial. We'll talk about how do you create a trial, sir. Nothing, sir. You will create a trial and tell what is the data you want to store the data. Okay, what is the data? But for right now, write it down. Write it down. So maybe I'll explain you this one when I explain you S3, sir. S3 bucket, which is the next AWS service. Arey yaar, no KMS. Huh? Here also, when you're creating a trial, what you can do? What is this one? You can get an SMS. We'll talk about that one. So we'll go and create it. Write it down. These three things you can write it down. Please write it down. Sir, in AWS, what is happening? If anyone is trying to create a server, so it will log it, right? Create a server. So what are the things you can log it in Cloud Trial? Write it down. You have management events, data events, and insight events. Management event is the person, whoever is logging into AWS account, or what is that one? Data event means if anyone is creating any data files and everything in AWS S3 or anything, you can go for it. Insight events means a databases, insights, and everything. Anything, three things you can caught. Clear? Any one has any questions? Anyone has any questions? Very simple, sir. Very simple AWS service. Cloud trial. And creation of this cloud trial, I'll explain you when I go and explain you S3, which is the next topic, which is next, which will come maybe on Monday or something like that. Fine. Anyone has any questions? Online people, is it clear, sir?
Yes, Kumar.
Okay. Important. I cannot ignore it. One more AWS service which I would like to go and finish off by today or tomorrow. Very simple, sir. But I cannot ignore it. How many questions AWS certification which questions will come? Maybe 1 or 0. But if you don't know this one, it is very, very important. Tomorrow someone will ask, my EC2 instance are suddenly getting deleted. Who deleted? What you can come up and say, I don't know. Is it a good one? Or you can say, what is that? Cloud trial. Okay. Maybe write it down next one. I'll explain you this one. Maybe time is there today or tomorrow. Very simple. I think I explain you this one quite a times, but let's go for it. What is that? Another AWS service. What is that? Direct connect. And this one you can ignore it. Sir, I want to learn AWS, sir. Any AWS service you want me to ignore it? For seniors, it is important, 5+ years of experience, but direct connect is important AWS service according to me. Your role will be 0. Interview question, they may be asking interview question. What you are going to do? 0. You are not going to touch anything. This is a pure and pure, anyone is a network administrator, they will be working on direct connect. What is this meant direct connect? So let us go through. You remember this one, right? What is direct connect? Let's go for it. What is this? Can anyone tell me? What is this? What is this? I said you. Internet cables. Who
Yes,
uses these internet cables? Everyone means what? Public. Everyone in the world uses this internet C cables. Yes or no? But I'll tell you a very simple example. Football World Cup happened where? Qatar. Where is Qatar, sir? Middle East. Somewhere here. Yes or no? in Qatar, so let us take an example what I am doing right now. So very, very simple, sir. Let's take an example. This is Qatar. In Qatar, I have created by what is that I created in AWS or in Qatar company. Basically, what do I have? I created one database. My database is there. I am connecting, and from Hyderabad, India, or from Sri Lanka, and basically from Kenya, people are accessing this application. The request is going to where? Database. It has to connect. It is connecting to database with the help of what is that? Cables, right? So very good, superb, sir. My application is there. My application will connect to the database and it will showcase the database. Now in Qatar, World Cup is happening. Means what? What is the biggest problem? World Cup is happening in Qatar. So what is the biggest problem? Eh? Very good. So lot of person from the world are using what is that? Internet. You remember, right? People will open it and click on www.qatar.com and say, and the video is streaming. Video is getting streamed. That means internet is using. These cables are completely filled with what is that? Number of requests. Now I want to access the database. Is my traffic is high or low? High? Yes or no?
High.
So what will happen when the traffic is high? Latency will come. My application will unable to connect to the database. Man, sir, what is this one, sir? Then my customer is asking, who are you, man, to go and create a server in? So your company, this is Kelly Technologies, application server is there. Application server wants to go and connect to what is that? Database. Application server wants to go and connect to database server. But database is where? In Qatar. So my server is unable to connect to Qatar. Why? Or it is able to connect, but it is responding very, very, very slow. Why? Traffic. Yes or no? Can I do anything? Can I go and tell, hey, Dikshit, don't use internet, man? Hey, India, please don't use my internet, please. I'm getting. Can I do anything? What should I do then? Any answers? What is that, sir? What is direct connect? Okay. So the answer here is very, very simple. AWS knows these kind of challenges. So what AWS has done? So all over the world company are there, right? AWS has provided 10,000 crore to Tata, TCS, Tata, Reliance, Sifi, Verizon, AT&T, and they created their own C cables. These are not internet C cables. These are AWS C cables for AWS internal use, not for you. These cables are used by whom? Normally everyone. These cables, now you will have a cable like this one, you will have a cable like this one, you have a cable like this one, you have a cable like this one. This cable is for whom? Only AWS, and these cables are providing minimum of what is that? And if you are wants to transfer the data, will you use now internet C cables or these cables? Who are using these cables? Everyone or only few people? So will my data will be faster? That is called as direct connect. Is it clear, right? Direct connect is you don't do anything. Direct connect, what is a direct connect? I'll explain you that one tomorrow in detail. Today I don't have time, but let's go and explain you. Actually, Azure has a very good images of direct connect. I'll show you. Same concept. You call it as express route. Same. What is the difference between? I just need a. Okay. If you see, right, let me. Yes, this seems to be good. Forget about You have regions? Yes or no? You have a region. What is the region you have? Mumbai is the region. You have Hyderabad is the region. And they also created their own, what is that? C cables. These are not internet C cables. Who provided money for these C cables? Microsoft, AWS, GCP, their own cables. So for your example, now what is happening? There is a football match happening here and I want to connect it. There are so many internet cables are going through Qatar, but all are completely traffic is there. Now, instead of that one, what I can use? Direct AWS C cables, I can use it, right? So hope you understood what is direct connect. I will drive what is direct connect tomorrow. But these, if you see this example, right, they will create their own, what is that? Their own, their own wires all over the world. They invested, Microsoft invested some 80,000 crores for this one. 80,000 crores. Same thing. Mike, AWS has invested, I think, in India or in Asia Pacific, some 70,000 crores. And each and every cable is 1 GB, 10 GB, 1 TB. Now you can transfer it very, very fast. That kind of capabilities can be achieved with direct connect. Now you don't need to transfer using internet. You can use it with direct connect. Now what is the purpose of this direct connect? Let's go through tomorrow. Is it clear, guys? Anyone has any questions? Is it clear?
Yeah.
What is that? Uh, so they have, we'll talk about the compliance. They will not allow Germany, Russia, and China. They don't have, they have their own policies. We'll talk about that. Is the reason we have an environment called as in Microsoft Fairfax and Mooncake. Those things are exclusive for Russia and China. We'll talk about what are those things when time comes up, when compliance topic comes. Is it clear online people? Is it fine? What is direct connect? Let's go through
Yes.
what is the meaning of on-premise versus data center. Let's go for tomorrow. Yes, sir. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, fine. I'll sign out right now. Thank you.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Kumar, sir. So I have a
Sachin, yes.
question that so I went to the link that you have provided for the documents that GitHub at GitHub, sir,
Yes,
at
sir.
AWS Bit, but it shows that unable to render the rich displays, sir. So how to download the
Sir,
documents,
very
sir?
simple, sir. What is this one, sir? It's very simple. Log into kumarawsbit.com and then you will see a download link. You go and click on it. Just click on this one. And then you will see here, what is this one? What is this one?
Sir. Yeah, I went there, sir,
You
but it
click on
shows
it,
unable to render rich
it'll
display.
download,
It
sir.
shows that.
It will download, sir. It is downloading. See.
Uh,
Check it out. Okay?
okay, sir, I'll try it. Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you.